We're at Ridley Grove Community Garden in Ridley Grove at Woodville Gardens. It's a share model community garden. The garden's been in existence for about 4 years. It's actually on a church site, so this particular side of the church was a car park, pretty well compacted dolomite, bit of a hub in Port Adelaide Enfield community area. It's more than just the gardeners that come here. A lot of the neighbours come and visit us and kind of got to know us and feel part of the garden.
When we opened the garden, we had a couple of days of community fairs, and they were very multicultural fairs, and people from the community said, we haven't had anything like this for such a long time. We really need these kinds of community events. Can you have them more often?
We get a lot of kids, school groups that come here and do workshops as well, and anything from environmental sustainability to nature lessons and also just learning gardening skills.
They all pitch in and share the work and talk over coffee. So I'm doing my Master of Landscape Architecture at the moment, and part of it doing a written thesis, 10,000 words. I'm just looking at the social benefits of community gardens, and this is gold. This right here is gold. So this is what I'm looking at. So, yeah.
Capture that on
Peggy is gold.
Today, we've been generally weeding the orchard area, just tidying it up basically, and the weeds then would go into one of our compost heaps. We've probably got about 10 operating.
We've got these here, and there's a couple around the other side. Oh, the worms help to compost the material, they eat it down, and over there in the big worming we get wormweed, and we dilute it to put it on the garden to make it grow.
I'm from Cambodia. This one for cook like soup.
soup.
Yeah, and we put the salt and put the jar. Yeah, until like 1 day, 3 days, 2 days, 3 days, something like that.
There's so many different layers. There's the community involvement. There's all the environmental. There's economic. There's everything.
People come here and they kind of rediscover plants that they loved as kids, or they find something that they use in their own house for cooking, and it's that sense of a shared sense of gardening, which I think is the most valuable thing we give people.
This is not so much the vegetable producing side of the garden, but it is actually important. When we initially started the garden, the people involved thought it'd be a good idea to grow a lot of indigenous plants and beautify the front of the church site. And as a result of that, we were involved with the local schools and the community gardeners, and we've planted something like I think about 750 indigenous plants along the front. We've got a trail going through it, which we call the Butterfly Trail. School groups come down and involved in doing nature lessons along that.
Keeps me outdoors. Yeah, I like to be outdoors. Crunched in front of the TV is not a good place.
It's very social. People have conversations whilst they're gardening that maybe they wouldn't necessarily have just having, sitting together having a cup of coffee. I think there's a very social aspect to doing something physical together.
It's one of the benefits of community gardens is that they're actually sort of almost a role model or demonstration sites where people can come and learn those skills of gardening.
It's been absolutely delightful seeing the connection between key people who care about the community, who've come along and been a part of the garden committee and helped to get the whole project up and off the ground.